Hey, what's up? It's your man right here. What's goody with you? Been going through some things recently, and I decided to go ahead and do an edit today. And I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and go live. I have a little bit of time before I follow up on, the issues. So I have about an hour. So I was gonna go ahead and do this on my own, but let me go ahead and share the screen and make this a part two of the, you know what I mean, the photo remixing. And I also would do call-ins too. So if you're interested, come on in, talk on your Prince experience. Have you been to Paisley Park? I haven't. I've been to one Prince concert. If you've been to one, yeah, let's talk about it while I do this edit real fast and just share it with the people. So just read the description box. And if you didn't make it the first time, then make sure you follow me so you could know when I do this again if you want to pop on here. All right, I'm going to share the screen right now. Give me a second. All right, what do we have here? Entire screen, share like that. No sunny when I said share. All right, boom. In the room, got the Prince symbol up here on the screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. And like I said, I got Prince and Dez. Prince and Dez. So I had seen this post online right here, and I think the person's name is Ross Lynn or something like that. On the Prince group posted this, and I was like, oh man, it automatically just well, first I never seen this picture before, and then it gave me an idea. So let's head on over to this idea real fast. So I've already taken the background off of it, and I'm going to go over here. I had this idea, but I don't know if I'm going to go with the actual idea as I'm doing this. So I've already saved the stems. That's a whole nother process in the beginning of me creating an edit. I have to find what I'm going to use. So obviously, like I said, I found this picture just browsing on FB, and then I had to surf a little bit to find a picture to go with the idea, or at least something close to it. So I was saving some stems of ideas that I had. So I'm going to pull up one of them right here, which is going to be the background. My dear. Ooh. Dun, dun, my dear. All right. This is going to be in mint condition. Trust me. We'll try to get it working. Like someone that looking for Job. All right. So here's Prince and Dez. So now it's all about how I'm going to, where I'm going to. Okay. What I'm going to use. What part of this background here that I'm going to use. That's what this is all about. So I see there's a car here. You know. Um, but I'm looking at this right here, and it looks kind of cool. You know. I don't know. Let me see. But what would this background mean? It'll just be something fun. I guess. So let me see. Bring it right here to the edge to see, because obviously I'm not going to um complete this edit with this looking like this on the right hand side of his body. So what I'm doing right now, I'm testing to see how it will look when I crop it. So I'm bringing it over here to the edge of the monitor just to see how it looks. So now I'm going to pull this. I'm going to bring the picture up because down here you see it's cut off down here. So I'm going to bring it up to see. Let me. I'm going to have full screen. Okay, maybe I should just stay like that. All right, so this gives me an idea how it would look if I cut it right here. You know, um, it looks pretty fun. I mean, it just looks like a fun picture. I don't know what the message will be, you know, but it looks pretty fun. With this shirt and this right here. I don't know what this is. It looks like a cloud or this right. It just looks like a fun pop art type of picture. And maybe it's a good idea for me to go ahead and save it then, because I like how it looks. So, and this is not the final edit that I'm doing today. This is I just I'm just seeing this now. So it might be. Let me just go ahead and save it here. Oh, okay, undo. Oh man, I think I messed up. So let me bring it back. Let me bring Dez and them back in. Dez and them. Prince and Dez. All right. And things happen for a reason a lot of times. Type of things like that happen, you know, and it actually pushed me into a direction that I appreciate. All right, so I think I have it. The only thing I don't like is this, because like I said, there's a background to this picture. Let me go up in here. Um, well, yeah, I showed you the original earlier, and when I took the background off, the background disappeared, but this white part over their hair, man. So so I'm going to have to crop around it. And sure, I got a lot of followers. I have a lot of followers to say it properly. Unique and Soulful on Tumblr, and on FB. I mean, I'm talking like, mm, so right now, let me see something here. I'm just curious, so I'm just looking to give you the correct data of what I'm talking about here. So this is by behind the scenes of my Tumblr page on Tumblr. I just said Tumblr. Unique and Soulful on Tumblr, and it's loading up. Now the pictures on the screen may be fuzzy because for some reason sometimes it comes out that way on the pre-recorded version. But to me, it looks live in HD. The video should be HD, hopefully. when I start moving things around a bit and it starts getting blurry, so I apologize. So I just have a couple of notifications I want to check real fast. So somebody liked this particular broadcast. And what's up? I always see that you support me, SNDJHD. I just said HD earlier. Buttery, glittery, time travel. What's up? DSSATL 2020. What's up? You know, GGHO4. A lot of y'all supporting my work, and I appreciate it. These are all the notifications here on Tumblr. I'm just shouting out your name by showing it, so I hope you don't mind. I appreciate your names are very creative. I'm trying to get to the some of the other ones that I've seen support me a little earlier. I want to shout you out. But all y'all that's just coming in and everything like that, yeah, y'all awesome. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. You know, getting the work out there, the animated GIF images and everything. All right, so I just wanted to check the follower amount here. Give you the correct information. Hold on a second. All right, peep it. Yeah, to give you the correct data, I was making the point earlier. So I have over 3,000 followers here. It says right here on the right panel. And so when I do these lives, y'all come on in. I know I'm just starting off here on this channel. I do have a main place, and I built up on that interactions and everything. So this YouTube channel is still pretty much new, and I do appreciate the ones that have followed me. All right, yeah, get to the edit. So, what I was saying was, y'all come on in now. There's a lot of you that's following. So, you want something unique and soulful? Come in, join. Interact. We could chat it up. Get a little community going. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm gonna close this out real fast. All right, so hopefully it didn't freeze me out because when I leave from it for too long, I had to do it again. So let me see. I'm gonna crop it right now. I wasn't gone that long. Let's see. Okay, so now I gotta find because this background picture is so big. I didn't minimize it, so the crop thing is way down here. And it's kind of like a 101 type editing thing. I mean, I edit my way, like Usher, my way. But at least you can get an idea, how easy it actually is to just take your time. It might take you. It depends on how long it takes you. But when you start, it might take you a minute. But you'll get your ideas out there. You know what I'm saying? And once it's out there, it's out there. Make sure you go through all the details and make sure it looks right. You know, because especially gonna put your name on it. And then this is a picture, of course, of Prince and Des, and yeah, it's a picture that's out there, but I'm taking what's already been done and I'm remixing it, obviously. So um, some of these pictures edits that I do, I may have a couple of them in there where you can tell is oh, that's an edit. I have one of Prince in the Walmart. That's obviously an edit, but it's fun. I like doing stuff like that every now and again. I put a headband on his head and everything. All right, so I can't leave this left side of Des like this, and so I can't show this, which kind of look cool in the cloud looking thing. So I'm going to bring the edit here. I didn't even think about that at first. Let's see. Yeah, I might not. Yeah, I might not go for that. No, no can do. All right, so I'm going to go for the original idea. And when you're watching these broadcasts, it's history in the making because when I'm done with these edits, I post it and it some of my edits go viral. So you're watching the behind the scenes of it. You may not think it's nothing now because, of course, there's an origin to the edit, but at least you could say, I seen when he made that, you know? It's up to you. I like stuff like this. I'm kind of a historian. So I'm going to bring it down here to the where the automobile is at. I like this background. Oh, right. So I don't think I'll be able to, you know what? La-di-da-di. We like to party. I don't cause trouble. I don't bother nobody. But sometimes we go through things, and this is taking my mind off of it because I've been really in destitute because of what has occurred recently, and I really don't want to bring it here. But I'm just riffing right now while I'm sizing it up, literally. So I'm bringing these guys here. So I want the car in the background. I want the building. I want to show some detail. It'll been cool. Okay, so his arm here on the left, it looks cool. I mean, this was like pop art. Uh, only thing. Let's see. Give me a second. His hair right here is the only thing. It's not going to look good if I show the rest of this car because it's going to show this. Let me see here. Bring it like this. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I want to crop. It's not going to show um the front of the car, but it's going to be in the background somehow. Um, okay, it's not about the car. Like this. It kind of looks like they're holding hands, don't it? uh, uh, so the palm tree. So I might get quiet here and there because I'm thinking of how I'm going to place it. So just follow me on the screen, if you will. No Smith. Um, but this is a rock in the hard place. All right. Let me see here. Let me see. Hmm. Oh man, that'd be kind of cool if I could show the rest of the car. Okay, this looks kind of cool, but it looks kind of weird. Like they're holding hands and they're leaving it's like a TMZ type capture. No pun intended. I don't mean to offend or unnerve. I'm just saying, but if I bring it down a bit, of course his you know, he's reaching for his wallet and all that, but anyway, we're not going to speak on that. Bring it up here. This looks pretty cool. I like this. It's only his hair right here is kind of is uh, the crop is what I'm referring to. The crop is kind of messy. Um, let's see. I don't want to show this logo, so I'm going to bring it here. Okay, bring it here so I can see what it looks like. All right. I think I could wing it like a pterodactyl. Let me push it over here like salt and pepper. Okay. I'm looking at his hair right. Wow, excuse me. I'm looking at his hair and trying to blend it with the background. Um, regally. All right, so see. That might work. That might work. This looks better than I thought. I mean, than I didn't know how it was going to be. All right, so right there. All right, so I'm going to apply it like Jerry curl juice. on NWA back in the day. Let me see here. Alrighty. You see, that's why they want to show the logo. But we're gonna switch it up to another vibe. You feel? Now I need to crop it. All right. Scroll, scroll, scroll your boat. Oh, to y'all on my blog, to my Tumblr blog. Even if you haven't been there, it's best to view it on a PC because when you're using your phone, you have to scroll. It's up to you. When you go on the PC, you look at the very top of the screen. Let me show you. Unique William. There. All right, so I'm going to bring up the blue zog here on Tumblr. So here it is, and you. So you see up here at the top, it says the sound of the symbol up here at the right, to top left is a media player. So if you want to hear my podcast, now if it doesn't play when you first log on, then click the play button a couple of times and it should come on. Like again, if it looks blurry, I don't know, it's the processing, so my bad on that. I think as long as I'm not moving around too much on the screen, it looks fine. A couple of people on the blog. Let me shout you out real fast. It got two note. It has two notes. So I shouted y'all out already. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you to all that share the work again and again, 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 again. All right, so then yeah, I just want to show you the media player up at the top and how it looks. You know, when you're not using the phone, it's columned up, columned up. All right, back to the edit. All right, I think his hair looks fine right there. Even okay, this is the part that I'm talking about. How it dips like that. Let me bring it like this. I wanted to show the rest of the car. I thought that was going to be cool if I did that. So right here, I needed that palm tree too. Yeah, this is not. Uh, Let me see how it looks if I bring it over here. You see this whole thing right here? From this point, I think it looks good. But if um, let me just crop it to see what's going on here. All right, this is how it's going to look. Well, no, it's not, because it's going to look like this actually. Oh, I can't get over there. I'm going to have to crop it right here for sure. You know what? The palm tree is shown right here. I didn't really want to show the car fully anyway, because I don't want the car to stand out like that anyway. So let me see here. Let's crop it like this. Um, y'all send me some money now. You hear? I didn't know I had to scroll this far. Now it's showing logos and stuff. But as I said, we're gonna switch it to a different vibe real fast. Um, okay, his hair looks fine. Okay, his hair looks fine. All right. So I don't have to crop it at the top of the hair. The blended looks pretty cool. It's almost like yeah, pop art, or like the sun is maybe yeah. See the white part here on his hair is some in the front too, so it's kind of like the sun is reflecting or something like that. So it looks pretty cool. Um, boom, and it just looks like looks. Excuse me, just looks just Okay, slow down lips. Okay. Yes, slow down lips. It kind of looks like. Oh, thank you, Brainy. You had me rephrase it. You're welcome. It kind of looks like his hair is just light and fuzzy here. It doesn't look like um when I cropped the background out, it didn't it left like a white haze. It looks like this belongs that way. Right here. Oh, and again, yes, I have to crop it here on the right print. So go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, and it takes the palm tree out of the picture. Jeez, I want the palm tree in that. Okay, I think I could wig it. Let me see here. Full screen. That does not look bad at all. You don't have to have the palm tree there. The background does look kind of cartoonish, but it's kind of weird that you have like a real car back there. Um, I'm just trying to figure out the message here. Obviously they're on the street. Hmm. I mean, it's just art. It's just art. I mean, his this shirt that he has on, that Dez has on, it kind of just does something to the picture, like it kind of blends good with the background, to me at least. You know, I'm gonna save it. Maybe I should. Mm, I'm gonna leave it like that. As far as the contrast, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I'll go ahead and save it. Let me show you one I did earlier when I was just messing around. I didn't know I was gonna go live. So let me see. Oh no. Okay, save as image. Um, you know what? I have a little bit more time. Forget that. I'm not gonna show you what I did earlier when I was just messing around. I'm just gonna just try to do another one to see which one I like the best. I want to try to get the palm tree in the background. I had kind of an idea of like excuse me, Miami Vice-ish, Here's Tubbs, Des, and Crockett. All right, maybe I'll try to resize the background. Oh, they're still there. They're still hanging out. Let me see here. All right, so this picture, this background I'm using is actually a copyright-free download. Excuse me, copyright-free download. Is a photographer. Excuse me, a photographer took this picture of some art on the wall. I'm gonna resize it. You'll be able to see it better that way. So he took his street art. He just took a picture, but it's copyright-free. It could be used for whatever. I try to do that for the most part. If I have it this size, it may not look. Let me try something then. 'Cause I'm thinking in my head it's not going to look right. Because Prince and Des, maybe I'm just used to seeing them. I know their picture's bigger than the background if I have it like that. So let me see what's up. If you like this, you like this. So I appreciate you and your interaction. For those that do, I appreciate it. Leave me some comments if you want. Let me know what you think about these types of videos or whatever. I'm 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 just just creating. It looks good. You know what I'm saying? That looks good. That looks good. Only if this right side was there, the whole picture looks kind of cool. You know what I mean? to me anyway. Let me see here. Trying to get a good part of the background. Let me see. Taste Taste the Miami spirit. Hmm. So think about this, y'all. They been around the world, I'm pretty sure, right? So they've been to different places, did different shows here and there. So, here I am, I'm doing an edit. Don't think that everything has to have, Minneapolis in it or something like that. They've been around the world, right? So why can't they be in Miami? So why I'm saying that is that because I might show this right here that's off to the left, taste the Miami spirit. And I don't have to actually show it because he's covering it right there. Let me look at their hair to see as good as I'm thinking about. It's just the logo. I don't want to have it in the background, respectfully. Send me some dolo. Nah. All right. So if I pasted it right here, that cloud's going to be back there. It's not going to look good to me. So let me see here. Bring it up here. Bring it like this. Bring it like this. I think this whole thing looks good like this. Like if I was to save it like this, let me see. Something doesn't look correct here with the car, the tires, and them. Let me see. Would a person look like that when they're walking on the street with the car at that length, that height? The car's already on the ground, and it, unless they're walking on the escalator going down, then that would make sense. It doesn't look right. So let me see. If I wanted to show the car. So maybe I'll just do it right here. Yeah, because I was thinking that first anyway. It's just that cloud right there sticking out there. It looks like it's part of his hair. Bring it like this. A palm tree back there in the middle of them. If you can see it, I want to show that. And I want to show that palm tree. That cloud is going to, no, it's not going to be in the way. Yeah. Yes. I think I got it now. I think if I'm correct, but I don't, you know, I have to cut it right here because I don't want to show a product, product placement type of situation. And that's going to pay me. No. Now look at his head right here. I try to look at all these details. I keep forgetting about this cut right here. I keep forgetting because I'm so focused on the background. So how am I going to fix this? Anybody know? Let's see. I want to cut it right here and go around. Hmm. Hmm. Let me see if I can bring it over this background right here like that. But even if I cut it here, oh no, see it says vodka in the background. Okay, let me see. Um, do we want to put a car in the background? So yeah, this is the type of stuff I like to do. I mean, some people want to go out there and stick their hand in someone else's vehicle and take I'd rather be creative, this type of way. You know what I'm saying? I think God appreciates it more when I'm doing something positive, and I feel a lot better too. I don't have to worry about that so-called, you put 25 cents in the machine and you get the the amount back, but as something else. You get you a soda back, but it's not a quarter you're getting back, but something of the same the something of the exact amount. You're buying a soda basically. I kind of look at life or reality that way. You get back what you put in. So um, and after I leave from here, at least my work will be left behind. It won't be people struggling and sad and feeling bad and things like that because of volatile acts or things of that nature. I have to deal with that when I leave from here. In my opinion, I don't want to look at that big screen and feel what other people feel by how I treated them, or even if I don't know, whose vehicle this is or whose stuff this is. I have no right to stick my head in there and try to take things when nobody's around, things like that. So I'm only saying that because uh, there's a lot of things that a person could be doing. You know what I mean? I'm just using that as an example. So this right here, like I said, I've been going through a lot past 3 weeks, and I'm not going to get into it really. But this right here, doing something like this is kind of I could look back on this and go to my blog, and be like, okay, boom, I made that picture when I was really depressed. Instead of thinking on the memory of me yelling at somebody or me throwing things around or me being volatile to somebody or something like that. You know what I mean? Any hoochie, apply that. You know, it's a real good feeling when you reside in that positive vibe. In my opinion, I've been in all different types of vibes. Not a lot. Oops, but I've been mad, been angry, been arguing, this and that, blah blah blah. I've been happy, I've been this, I've been that. All different types of emotions, man. And I'm just trying to control them. So put my energy into being positively creative. Not creative in the sense that, oh, how can I scam somebody today? You know, because you could put a person in destitute. You don't know what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? And you may have taken off the last bit of their money if it's a money scam. Again, I don't know if you roll with God or not, but in my opinion, I don't want to look at that big screen, man. If you hear these NDE experiences, they always talk about that big screen, that summer jam screen, so to speak, summer jam screen. And now you get to feel everybody's feelings, everybody that you affected. So try not to do what's wrong. If something's telling you not to do it, if something telling you not to go that direction, then more than likely you listen to that inner voice. Is there to protect, to send you in the right direction, in my opinion. Let me see here. That's probably the better part of you, right? The higher self. What voice do you hear when you say something told me? What voice do you hear? Do you hear your own? Could be the better part of yourself that people call the higher self. All right. So I'm just rambling as I'm doing this. I usually do this by myself, and I usually think all these thoughts while I'm editing. And sometimes I listen to music, but if I'm not, I'm thinking. So I'm just sharing with you my thoughts. All right. So it looks like we have this almost edited now. So I don't want to go too far up. So let's keep some of the clouds. Let's keep at least two. And then we're going to apply. Boom. I'll say now we're going to look at how it looks. Wow, don't be surprised. Wait, that's the same one, ain't it? All right, here it goes. Drum roll. The new one I just did. Let me close this one out because this just the same one as this one. I might have both versions up on the let me not say platform. the websites. Boom. Which one y'all like better? This one looks more colorful. That car in the background seems to get in the way a little bit. It doesn't look right. Let me go back in. How much more time I got? Yeah, I have a little bit more time before I gotta bust out here and try to handle um getting out of destitute. All right, let's move. Let's all of us. Let's do this. Let's me, myself, and I. If nobody's here, it's just me, myself, and I. Bring them back up here. Okay, and bring it like this. Bring it like that. The Miami Spirit. Let's see, like that, that. Right there. Okay, his hair. Da, da, da. Bring it like this. Da, da, da. Okay, so I know what to do now. I'm gonna have to bring it like this. Maybe it's because um the picture, the background, I minimized it. So I'm gonna go ahead and da, 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 da. I don't think that's gonna look good. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see here. Da, da, da. I think it looks good like that. Yeah, because that car in the background. Let's see, looking like this. That. Let's see, apply, and then what? Crop. Um, hmm, crop right here. I apologize. I'm not trying to promote a product. I wasn't expecting them, but this is a nice art, nice artwork, um, nice street art, if you may, like June. All right, so now we're gonna crop. All right, now this is what we have here. So now the car tire is not all up in the heezy. See that car tire right there in the middle, like a Moni in the middle. Where they at? In the middle. Okay. So there's hide. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. Now seeing the full deal, like Babyface, the deal. All right. So I don't like that at all. Hmm. I don't like that at all. This looks pretty cool. I like this. You know. Hey, what's up, viewer? I see you viewing. What's up? How are you? Um, I like that one. This one here, his hair. Eh, I don't like this one so much. I don't like that one so much. I like this one. I'm gonna save it. I think I already saved it. Yep, I saved it. It's about to save it as parentheses one. So this is one I did earlier. I still wanted that palm tree in the background, but oh, okay. This is the one I did before I went live. And I said, you know what? Let me do this live. I kind of don't like it though. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. I think that I don't know, man. The car kind of messes it up for me a little bit. I don't know. What do you think, man? Like, let me know. What do you think about this one right here? Anybody wants a copy? This, let me know. I might not even post it. I'm gonna save it for a minute. I was gonna put, and let me just, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that right now. Let me see. Okay. Uh, so I'm gonna more than likely upload this and just leave it like that. Just, something fun or whatever like that. You know. Uh, let's see. I don't like that version. Let me show you the original version here. This is the original picture, right? Yeah, that's the original picture. I had an idea to like have them like standing on the street and just, you just gave me that idea, like, kind of homeboys, hanging out or whatever like that, and they just happen to be on the block or whatever. Maybe walking across the street or something like that. So I found a picture that has buildings, but I know it's kind of cartoonish or whatever. But it just kind of looks fun with the shirt. It looks kind of like pop art, if that makes any sense. You know what pop art is? A blend of different types of pictures on one. Uh, all right, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to do this. Let's see here. Delete that one and upload this one, and then there, and then I'm going to do this. Let's see if it works. Now, this is the this is the point where I was just saying to myself that I want it to make sense, I want it to be legible, and I don't want it to look corny, but I want it to look fun at the same time. But because obviously it's going to look that way with the kind of cartoonish background. But what makes that not a cartoon, which is not, is actually art on a wall, which gives it an effect because it doesn't really look like a cartoon. It looks like, and I could always rotate this and do some. No, it's not gonna. I want it to make sense, like I said. So, and that's the cleanest edit that I can get of the print symbol. As far as making it transparent. At the time, I can continue trying, but it looks clean enough. As far as there's no offscaving. There's no glowy. I took it off a black background, so I don't see much of that on the outside of the symbol here. All right, so Miami Prince Vice. I think that looks good. I like how it's right there on that palm tree like that. Let's go ahead and look at it, see what it do. So this is it. What's going on here? Let's see. Let's see there, there. All right. Hmm. Miami Prince Vice. This is oh man. If I seen this online, I'd be like, who did this? In a good way, It kind of makes me obviously giggle a little bit here. I just, I just want to get it better here right here. So, this white part here. Uh That's from taking it off of that the background. That's part of the background showing in the original background. What I usually do for stuff like that is 2J is 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 the numbers on the JPEG there. I usually go up into Paint. Now, this is a new version of Paint. Um, I think it updated or upgraded, and it changed some things around. I think, and it's kind of because it's not the same as what it was before. It was kind of a little bit. Well, maybe I was just used to it the other way it was. So, because I used to be able to zoom in up here from using up here, now I got to go down here, have a scroll for that, or yeah. All right, so it's all the same. You just gotta get used to the way they have things set up. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do here is try to get a snap of his hair, but I don't know what brush to use. Let me see, oil brush. Nope, not the marker. Not even this, because it's coming out too dark. All right, so maybe I could choose a color here. This is the first time I ever used this part right here. The colors at the top right. All right, so far I spent 52 minutes on this. You know, and y'all know this is how far I've been going for edits. This, I enjoy doing this. Let me go for black here. Oh, that's too black. So in order to get the exact color of his hair, you get the color picker, and you click that, and you go over the part of the hair you want to copy. You know the color of it, and you left click over that part, and then now it saves that color, and then now you can use one of these brushes to use that particular color. Now I'm trying to cover this white part up a little bit. It stands out too much. So far, I think it is. Let me see. When I minimize it back to 100, now you see that you can see what I just did, and I don't like that. Let me see. That's why I wanted to blend. So now it seems like it's hard that that color for somebody using this program, but maybe I don't get it, or maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm tripping because look, it's working. Eh, mm, you know, I can just let me try something here. Now I'm going to crop a part of his hair. I can't seem to get the color that I need from it, and I gotta go in a minute. I gotta go in a little bit. Send me well wishes, please. I can continue doing these edits, and I don't be trying to offend or unnerve when it comes to somebody. I'm just being creative with these edits, you know. Don't take it so personal. I'm trying to keep it as respectful as possible, because you know I gotta respect, the man Prince. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do this, but be, righteous about it. So if I created something that you feel, don't take it so personal. Sometimes I don't create the actual artwork that's on the picture. I'm working around it. So some artwork on there that you don't agree with, reach out to me, ask me did I draw it. Don't, you know, you don't need to get all bent out of shape or anything like that. Let me see. It's just a picture. Picture if you will. Nah, it's not gonna look right. Let me see. So if you see what I'm doing over this white part of Prince's hair, Prince, uh, it's just that white part. Now those that hasn't watched this, when I post this, if I post this picture, you're probably not even going to be tripping off the parts that I see. I'm a perfectionist, and one of you probably say, "Nah, it's not that bad." Um, but I just don't want to put work out like that. Let me see here. I haven't seen nobody on YouTube doing streams like this. Let me see. Just thinking. Um, don't like that color. Oh yeah, I was going to get green. I was going to use the green. Maybe the I need a lighter, maybe the lighter green. No, it's gonna. Let's see. I think I have the wrong brush. So crayon, let's see. Marker, pencil, natural pencil. Uh, all right, so something's happening good. I think. Huh. Let me see here. Hmm. All right. Uh, but if you look real close, I mean, I know where it's at, so somebody else may not even notice it. Let me try that again. Try to get it more better. Back, 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 baby. Got. You know what? I'm going to maximize it to about 500. And why is this there? So let me. There we go. All right. Now, let's see. Let's pick the right green. So I picked the light one. I just need it to be spotty. Okay. No. Yeah. Uh, that just break down that white a little bit. The white glare, or the white aura. The white aura. Okay. Now I'm gonna minimize it to look see if it could be noticeable. It's kind of noticeable. It's kind of noticeable, I think. Let me see here. Now I'm getting a little bent. I'm just coloring it in now. I gotta maximize it so I can see it better here. Uh, I didn't think about this earlier. Like I said earlier, I just pulled up the picture and just kind of started messing with it, but I didn't notice all these details that I had to actually go through. Well, I did. I noticed the white part, but I didn't think too much of it. It looks like he has a hat on. So you know what? I'm going to okay, I don't really see it here for some reason. It's just so white. That is if I use this version. Okay, that's right. I had two different versions. So now you see the background blends in good with the white. You see? That's what's very important with your editing. Make sure it looks believable. If you're going to have the person sitting down with the background, make sure it looks like he's leveled correctly with the background. This looks like uh does it look level to you? Like, the car? No? Does it look like they'll be standing on the street at this height with the car at that height? I'm trying to picture it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to picture it. Yeah, because yeah, I think it looks fine. All right. I like this idea. This was the original idea, but it's just the background with his hair right here. Looks kind of corny actually, and it almost looks like it just says Miami Vice and then the print symbol there. I'm not literally like reading it from left to right and then from left to right here. All right, so I think I'm done. This is, excuse me. I've noticed I've been saying this is a lot during this broadcast for some odd reason. Uh, okay, I have a folder here. Okay, so these are earlier work ons, sort of say, of course. Oh, and if you ever say, in my opinion, okay, this is just word to the wise in my opinion. Never say you're broke. A strong spirit cannot be broken. Never say you're broke because you don't have enough money or the amount that you want. Never say you're broke. Something that's broke doesn't work, i.e., what? Not get the money. Something that's broke, um, sometimes they throw it away. All right, so this looks like a good level. Oh, and there was another one I was gonna say. I just don't like this right here because I don't like looking at that like that in the background right here. So I'm going to more than likely delete that. Oh, don't say quote unquote and then say the word that you're quoting because you're literally just throwing the quotes up and then unquoting it and then saying the word. I thought it's supposed to be quote the word and then unquote the word that you're quoting and then say the rest of the sentence. Quote unquote, he went up the hill. Like what? In my opinion. All right, so that's a word to the wise to myself, so maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't. It's all about programming. Words are important. See the white part here. I don't like it on hair. I'm gonna zoom in if I can, if it lets me to feel actual size. You see his hair? I've been on this for about an hour now. So just to show you, um, like obviously earlier I said I want to use that other picture, so I've been done. I'm just trying to I'm still going over it, seeing what works and what doesn't. So pretty much the car in the background, don't need it. I'm gonna delete it. I don't need it. Delete it. I don't need it. Did it? Delete it. All right. I don't need it. Delete it. If you don't need it, delete it. If If you ever hear somebody with a song that sounds similar, know it came from me, and reach out to me and let me be aware of it. This is the one. Like Grease. Grease is the word, not the one. The word. The one is one of his songs, Prince. All right, so I'll be posting this right now. And thank you for being in tune. I gotta get up out of here. I was right on time. This right here is going to be the edit I'm going to post. If you want to see it, go to the Tumblr page. I'm going to post it right now and see what people think. I guess, the car in the background. This one is fine. I think it's a good idea that I didn't show the wheel of the car. I just like how it looks here. Obviously, it's a car in the background, but I didn't want to show like the whole thing anyway. I guess and it looks fine right here. You get the idea. Car in the background. All right. Could they have came from that car, or are they just walking across the street? I don't know what's going on. Are they just standing there, talking to somebody at a different car on the other side of the street, or looking into Starbucks at a woman that they've been wanting to approach. Although Starbucks didn't exist back then, I don't think. Anyway, but you never know these days, right? Fluid reality. So anyway, I'm going to save this here. Let me be sure I have it. Purple rain, purple stain. No, just joking. Purple. All right, so right here I have it. All right, it'll be posted. Thank y'all for being in tune. And that all. All right. All right, this is the version I don't like. This is the version I like. That's the version I like. Unique and soulful. Bye bye. Until next time, y'all. Rock steady. Send me some love. I appreciate you. Peace.